you. Hiya everyone, I hope you're staying well and safe and not going too stir crazy. I'm just going to do a small 10-minute block of abdominal work today for you. I'll probably be joined by a small fairy person at some point, so just ignore the blooming dog. He does like to get involved. We're going to mainly work on abdominals, as I said, so try and do the warm-up before you begin, just to make sure your muscles are ready for it. Take it gently. I will give you different options. Please be careful if you have any back issues. Rest at any point, and obviously keep breathing. Try not to hold your breath at any point. Okay, so I'm going ahead, assuming that you've done the warm-up. So we're going to get straight on to doing some work. So I'm just going to lie down sideways onto you, Right, so get yourself on the floor. Just going to begin with a nice, gentle one. So before we start, you need to take in a deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw your abdominals in and pull up the front as well, if you can. Now just hold it. Just hold it like that while you do the work. Okay, so you're not pulling it in all the way, you're just sort of bracing yourself. Like if somebody's going to punch you in the stomach, you know when you go like that and you sort of harden it, it's that sort of movement. Okay, so your arms are going to be down and relaxed. Get your shoulders down from your ears, keep your abs in. I'm just going to raise up one leg, bring it down, raise up the other leg. So you're keeping your knees bent. This is focusing quite a lot on the lower abdominals, your transverse ones that go all the way around like a girdle. Now as you do this, nothing else should really be moving. If you've got your abdominals in and braced, that should be holding you nice and still. Okay? 2 more. And now, I'm going to make it a little bit more of a challenge. So you're going to lift one leg, lift the other leg, take that leg down, and then you're going to repeat it with the other leg coming up first. Okay, when your feet come down, just tap the floor. So you're not placing your whole foot down, so you're keeping your abdominals working the whole time. Now remember to breathe. Try not to ever hold your breath while you exercise. It makes your blood pressure go up, so be careful. How are you doing? Shouldn't be any pain in your back. If there is, go back to the ones that we did before. Okay? Oh great, the cat's here now, lovely. Now, 2 more times. Last one, but keep your legs up now. So, you want your knees directly in line with your hips and your feet in line with your knees. So it's right angles. Okay, get those abdominals braced, keep breathing. And from here, I'm going to take the arms out and keeping both shoulders flat on the floor. We're going to bring both knees down, just off the floor, coming back up, and then over to the other side. If this is uncomfortable, you can keep your feet on the floor if you like. So, work at your own level. Don't worry about, excuse me, Bella, what are you doing? Oh, kids and animals. So, making sure both your shoulders stay on the floor, keeping those abdominals nicely braced. You can stay with this level if you like, or if you do want to work just a little bit more, when you come back up to the centre, you can straighten one leg away and then the other leg away. and then over to the side. Come back to the centre. One leg, the other leg, and then over. And when you're ready, just hug your knees up into your chest. Just release. Gently rock side to side, just to release through your hips. Ted, leave the cat alone. So you're just relaxing down for a moment. And now we're going to place the feet on the floor. You're sitting on my head. Oh, goodness me. Right. So, from here, we're going to do some sit-ups, but they're really slow. So you're going to put your hands either by your ears, or you can cross them over your chest if you like. Up to you. But we're going to take in a deep breath. Then we're going to pull the abdominals in as we breathe out. And we're going to lift up. Hold it a moment, making sure you've got a gap underneath your chin. Then we're going to relax down and release the abdominals. So you're pulling in, lift, down, release. Pull in, lift, down, release. Keep going if you can. Now remember, keep breathing. If your neck does start to ache, just relax down. 4 more times. Pull in, lift, down, release. 3 more. Two more times. Last one. Now this time we're going to hold it up. So holding it there, you can support your head with one hand if you like, and we're just going to pulse the arms. So this is called the hundreds, and you normally do 100 pulses. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. If your neck starts aching, relax it down. Now with this one you can add legs as well if you like. So you can lift and lower as you're doing this. Obviously I can't count and talk at the same time. Or you can take your legs up and hold them. Or keep your feet down. It's entirely up to you. And then we're going to rest it down. Just stretch your arms up, just to release through those muscles. Oh, good grief. What are you doing, you two? And now, we're going to go into reverse curls. Now, reverse curls are a good option to go to if you have any back issues. Because your back's supported, it doesn't put too much pressure on it. So we're just going to lift the feet up. Once again, 90-degree angles. Draw your abdominals in. And we're just going to put the stomach in and release. So this movement is only because I'm shortening the muscles in my abdominals. I'm not swinging the legs, they're only moving because I'm contracting. So try not to swing your legs. Just really focus on shortening and releasing. Try and breathe out as you pull your abdominals in, if you can. If you get into a bit of a kerfuffle with the breathing, don't worry, just breathe naturally. Now, if you like, obviously, this is a bit harder, you can add a small crunch. It's entirely up to you. and rest it down. So we're just going to do a couple more. Just going to take the legs up to the ceiling now. So get them nice and straight. Point your toes, and we're going to lift the shoulders up off the floor. So you're just coming up a little bit. Make sure your abs are in. And you're going to hold one leg, take the other leg down, and then change legs. So we're doing 8. So 4 more times. And bring your legs down. Now we're just going to do a quick stretch. So you're going to drop your knees down to one side and take your arms over to the other side and look down your arms. And when you're ready, bring your legs up and over to the other side. Hold it there. Now I think we must be getting along to the 10-minute mark. So I'm just going to roll over onto my front. I'm going to do some planks, but I'm going to show you some different levels. Ted. So level 1, if you have any back issues or you're new to exercise, is lying totally flat with your head on the back of your hands, taking in a deep breath and breathing out and drawing your abdominals in and just holding them there. Keep breathing. Now you should be able to just get your fingers in between your abs and the mat. Probably won't be saying that in a couple of weeks of self-isolation, but there you go. And relax down. So that's option 1, the most gentle one. Option 2, on your elbows. Now when you come onto your elbows, try and make sure that your shoulders don't come up to your ears. You want to keep them down and relaxed. Going to take in that deep breath again. And as you breathe out this time, you're just going to lift up onto the front of your knees and hold it. So you've got your abdominals in. Keep breathing. So just slightly harder. Only hold it as long as feels comfortable. So option 3 is a full plank, but there are 2 different levels of or 2 different options. So you can do a full plank on your elbows and on your toes. Make sure your bottom's in line with your back. Try not to lift up or drop down too much and keep breathing. Or the other option for a full plank is with straight arms, which is a bit kinder on your back, gives you a bit more support. So you can choose which one of those you wish to do. I'd say hold it for 20 and then work up. But remember, keep breathing and keep your shoulders down and relaxed. Okay, and once you're done, bring your knees down. I'm just going to stretch back. Just releasing down. And then coming back up. You're helping, Teddy. Just go into a cat stretch. And then into a cow stretch. And you're done. So thank you for watching. I hope you're all okay. I'm missing you terribly. Hope you're missing me. Maybe, maybe not. But stay safe, all of you, and hopefully I'll see see you soon. Take care.